Well, it's time to begin the last chapter in Romans, chapter 16, verse 1. I commend to you our sister Phoebe, who is a servant of the church in Cenchreae. Phoebe, so Paul is just giving a recommendation to the Roman church that, hey, Sister Phoebe, you can trust her. She's one of us, so take care of her. Verse 2, so you should welcome her in the Lord in a manner worthy of the saints and assist her in whatever matter she may require your help. For indeed, she has been a benefactor of many and of me also. So Paul is telling the church in Rome, Phoebe, she's a sister, she's a believer also. She's coming to you. Treat her as a saint, treat her as someone worthy, someone good, and help her in whatever matter, whatever she needs, because she's helped others. Verse 3, give my greetings to Prisca and Aquila, my co-workers in Christ Jesus, who risked their own necks for my life. Paul is saying, hey, give my greetings to Prisca and Aquila because they've saved my life. Not only do I thank them, but so do all the Gentile churches, all of the non-Jewish churches, those Gentiles who have come to Christ. They are so thankful for Prisca and Aquila. Greet also the church that meets in their home, all of those that meet there. Greet my dear friend, Epaenetus, who is the first convert to Christ from Asia. The very first person in Asia that came to Christ is this Epaenetus. Greet Mary, who has worked very hard for you. Greet Andronicus and Junia, my fellow Jews and fellow prisoners been captured and held. And we can look at they've been captive together, sometimes physically, but spiritually they're captive also. They are noteworthy in the eyes of the apostles. And they were also in Christ before me. These two people were believers in Christ before Paul. Greet Ampliatus, my dear friend in the Lord. Greet Urbanus, our co-worker in Christ, and my dear friend Stachys. Greet Apelles, who is approved in Christ. Greet those who belong to the household of Aristobulus. Greet Herodian, my fellow Jew. Greet those who belong to the household of Narcissus, who are in the Lord. Greet Tryphenia and Tryphosa, who have worked hard in the Lord. Greet my dear thin Persis, who has worked very hard in the Lord. Greet Rufus, chosen in the Lord, also his mother and mine. Greet Asyncritus, Phlegon, Hermes, Patrobas, Hermas, and the brothers and sisters who are with them. Greet Philologus and Julia, Nereus and his sister, and Olympus, and all the saints who are with them. Greet one another with a holy kiss. All the churches of Christ send you greetings. Paul is commending and saying, greet these fellow believers, these who with us are in the battle or in the race to serve Christ. Now, did I pronounce all of those names correctly? No. I didn't take the time to make sure I knew how to pronounce them. But that doesn't matter. Paul is saying to the church in Rome, there are believers, fellow believers, who have served me and will serve you. And I'm asking you to love them and support them because they are also believers, followers of Jesus Christ. Paul is getting ready to end this letter to the church in Rome. And next time we'll go on to verse 17. I want to say, I hope that you have enjoyed reading with me. And after we complete Romans 16, I'm completed reading unless, if you want me, if it's helpful to you, if you like reading with me, if you want me to read on into 1 Corinthians, the next letter in the Old Testament, send me a message or reply to these videos and say, Bobby, please keep reading. I want to read with you. God bless you. As Paul said, greet these, starting with Phoebe and these many others who are fellow servants in Christ. God bless you.